What if I told you the foldable phone you've been waiting for, the one that truly feels like a normal phone when closed, has finally arrived? For years, foldable phones felt like a compromise, a tech demo rather than a daily driver. But with Samsung's new Galaxy Z Fold 7, the game truly changes. Samsung has led the foldable market, especially here in Germany, but let's be honest, even they knew something felt off. Other players like Motorola and Honor even started to leapfrog them on key features. You see, the previous Fold models, while incredible showcases of engineering, were undeniably chunky. Think about the Fold 6. It measured a hefty 12.1 millimeters thick even when folded and weighed 239 grams. It was fantastic for watching videos on a train or replacing a tablet on the sofa, but it felt like carrying a brick in your pocket during everyday use. Now hold on to your hats because the Z Fold 7 completely redefines that experience. It clocks in at a remarkably svelte 8.9 millimeters thick. That makes it the thinnest foldable phone currently available in Germany and Europe. While some Chinese competitors like Oppo and Honor also boast slim designs, Samsung really delivered here. This isn't just a numbers game, it makes a world of difference. The Fold 7 also sheds significant weight, dropping to 215 grams. To put that in perspective, it is now lighter than even the Galaxy S25 Ultra or the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Imagine a foldable phone lighter than a standard flagship. This new slimness, combined with a larger 6.5-inch outer display, transforms the phone. You can easily use it closed just like any regular smartphone. That outer screen isn't merely a secondary display anymore. It's a full-fledged, primary interface, far more comfortable than what we saw on older folds. Then, when you have a moment, perhaps on your commute, you simply unfold it to reveal that glorious 8-inch internal display. It is an experience you really have to try. One small quirk, though, like the S25 Edge, the camera block on the side makes it wobble if you lay it flat on a table. A case will probably sort that right out. So, how did Samsung achieve this new sleek profile? They completely redesigned the hinge, a feat of engineering in itself. But they did make one significant trade-off that some of you might notice. The internal display no longer supports the S Pen. If you used your Fold as a digital notepad, you might need to hunt down a Fold 6. On the camera front, the Fold 7 steps up in a big way. Samsung integrated the same 200-megapixel main sensor found in the S25 Ultra and S25 Edge. This system is also 18% flatter, but that distinct camera bump still protrudes quite a bit, making the phone rock and roll on a flat surface. You still get a 12-megapixel ultra-wide and a 10-megapixel 3x optical telephoto lens. In our initial tests, the camera performed exceptionally well, landing squarely between the S25 Edge and S25 Ultra in terms of quality. And the selfie camera on the inner display? Historically, it was a low-resolution, nearly invisible 4-megapixel sensor, mostly for video calls. This time, Samsung opted for a much-improved 10-megapixel camera, just like the one on the outer screen. The catch? You now have a small black punch hole cut out on that beautiful inner display. It's a small detail, but you will notice it when viewing full-screen content. Under the hood, the Fold 7 packs serious punch. It runs on the powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, specifically a high-clocked, made-for Galaxy variant mirroring the S25 series. Most versions come with 12 GB of RAM, while the Samsung-exclusive 1 TB model boasts a massive 16 GB. Connectivity is also top-tier, with Wi-Fi 7, 5G, and Bluetooth 5.4. What about the battery? It stays at 4,400 mAh, identical to the Fold 6. And the charging speed remains a rather modest 25 watts, which frankly feels a bit slow compared to some rivals. However, the S25 series showed us that a more efficient CPU can still deliver impressive battery life, so we expect similar gains here. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is available for pre-order right now, with its official release on July 25th. You can grab it in Blue Shadow, Silver Shadow, or Jet Black. Samsung also offers exclusive mint and a 1 TB version directly. Prices start at €2,099 for the 256 GB model, going up to €2,519 for the 1 TB variant. Here's a pro tip. If you pre-order by July 24th, many retailers offer double the storage at no extra cost. So if you're eyeing the 512 GB or 1 TB versions, it's probably smart to jump on that deal now rather than waiting for future price drops. Ultimately, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is a clear statement. Samsung has aggressively tackled the major drawbacks of previous foldable generations. A much more portable design, a truly usable outer display, a significantly improved main camera, and a powerhouse processor. The technology here is truly excellent. Of course, some challenges remain. The price tag is still steep. And despite its waterproof casing and robust materials, a foldable phone remains more delicate than a traditional smartphone. While the inner display is well protected when folded, fine dust can still pose a threat, something the IP48 rating does not fully guard against. So, is the Galaxy Z Fold 7 the foldable that finally convinces you to make the leap? We want to hear your thoughts. Let us know what you think of this next generation foldable in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tech.